This week on Scam School, it's 2 puzzles and you get to see my favorite card trick. What's that behind your ear? It's a free beer, thanks to Netflix. Welcome to the show that fills you up with beer, confidence, knowledge, skill, and happiness. But mainly beer. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we have a couple of puzzles I want you to try out, but more importantly, I want you to improve. I'm relying on you guys to tell me how to make these routines as good as possible right down here in the comments. If you're watching in the comments below, if this is your television in your living room, then I'm probably pointing at your armoire or something. Let's go check these out. Skylar and Mike, this is gonna be a weird episode because I'm actually gonna ask you guys to tell me whether or not these puzzles are any good. Because both of them I could not solve, but I don't know how I feel about them. So I'm gonna see how you guys feel about them, all right?
Okay.
Now, first of all, we're gonna use some matches on this napkin. So here's the challenge. Moving as few matches as possible, make the value decrease the most. Whoever can move the fewest matches and make the value decrease the most is the winner. This is a very ambiguous puzzle. Like, what does that even mean?
Right.
But feel free to get experimental. Just try it all out, and we'll have a contest to see who can think creatively and come up with the biggest reduction in value.
Whenever I would think that maybe that.
Wow, that is good. So that would be 0, 0, whatever the M is.
Yeah,
no, that's good. So I'll tell you what, let's say, man, now I have to amend the rules. This is why I'm so glad I'm experimenting with you guys. We'll say that it still has to have a value. It has to go from something to something. That went from something to nothing.
Right.
But that would have been good. What else you got?
I think it's Skylar's turn now.
This is like improv class right here.
Right.
I would move these two.
Move those two?
Yeah.
And so you end up with, what, 10,011?
If it was from 100 million to 10,011.
There, that's not bad. 100 million.
That's a reduction.
Down to 10,011. Not bad, not bad. All right, now I'll take my turn. And again, I don't know if this is cheesy or clever or what. Maybe there's a better way to set it up than what I'm doing here. But you got 100 meters, 100 M, and now you have 10 centimeters.
I must say that's pretty cool. It's a good way.
You're like, that is a massive reduction in
100
value.
meters to, yeah.
That's some good length humor is what that is, Brian.
That's
Well
very
done.
true.
All right, I got one that'll actually fool you guys here in a second. You know what's stupid? Cable television. What are you spending $100 a month for the privilege of having channels where you have to remember numbers that are codes for different groups of content, and then they decide what order they're gonna play the movies and television shows in? That's dumb, dude. Get Netflix. You can watch anything you want instantly. Stream it to your Xbox 360, your PS3, your Wii, your iPhone, your iPad, your Nintendo devices. The fact is Netflix is the greatest thing that happened in my lifetime. And yes, I'm including penicillin because I'm 137 years old. But the important thing is you guys gotta head on over to Netflix, sign up for your free 30-day trial at netflix.com/scamschool. Sign up, get your free 30-day trial, and then it's all you can eat scams and cons movies. You can watch The Sting, The Grifters, House of Games, The Spanish Prisoner, Paper Moon, and then when you're done, just say backsies, don't feel like paying. And by the way, thanks for kicking some cash over to Scam School. I'm gonna go drink some free beer. Thanks, Netflix. All right, this one's less mushy. This one's less ambiguous. Challenge is simple. You've got 1 plus 11, that's an 11 there, XI, equals 10. Now, obviously that's wrong, because 1 plus 11 does not equal 10.
Right.
But the question is, moving the fewest number of matches, make that a true equation. Anytime we do one of these, the first thing anyone wants to do is put a does not equal sign on there. And that's not, I'm telling you, both sides will equal out. And the question is who can do it moving the fewest matches possible.
I feel like I'm in algebra.
I know, it's a little bit, Roman numeral algebra.
I was thinking because move 1 and 1 plus, well.
Yeah, 1 plus 10 equals 10. So that's still not right, but.
You could make this into x1 times x, well.
Oh, there you go.
1 times x, which is 10,
So that's good.
equals 10.
So that would be a total of what, 3 matches moved, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our baseline. We got 3 matches moved. All right, Mike, what do you
I'm gonna have
got?
to beat that then.
What
Wow.
do you got?
That was clever.
You could also
Can
just
be-
remove this.
But that'd be negative, right?
No, 1 takeaway 11.
11? Yeah, one takeaway 11 would be negative 11. Wait, but you could, wait, hold on. But what if you move that to the other side as a minus? Made that a minus 10.
That would work.
Wait, why am I helping you?
Yeah, you just stopped thinking. Yeah, that was a good one. So
like, way to go, sucker.
Another 2 moves. So, move the 1. This side.
Aha!
Jump the X.
So 1 plus 9 equals 10. So you moved only 1.
Only 1.
So you proclaim yourself the winner. But what if
happens that way?
What if I told you I could still beat you?
You could really. You have another trick up your
I love
sleeve.
the look of betrayal on your eyes. You're like, I told you I won, Brushwood. How can this be?
I thought I had you.
So the challenge is moving the fewest number, picking up the fewest matches and moving them. We have 1 plus 11 equals 10, but what if you had 1 plus 9 equals 10?
Flip the whole thing over and you move
See
0
what I did?
matches.
See? Although actually, and I'm not sure how I feel about this, you'll have to be very careful crafting your words, because technically I moved all the matches, which makes me the...
That's a good point.
All right, guys, I'm gonna finish up here by showing you the world's greatest 8-card trick. I will not patronize you by asking you why you suppose it's called the world's greatest 8-card trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We'll start with Skylar. Skylar, do me a favor, buddy. Reach forward, pull out any card you want. Don't let me see it, though. You got it?
Yes.
Show it to Mike or the camera or whoever you want. Just don't let me see it.
Don't let the camera see it.
Don't let the camera see. All right, that's fine. You got it? All right, we're gonna put it back because with only 8 cards, it's gonna be like way hard for me to convince you that I'm like losing your card in the pack. But don't worry, it's not that kind of trick. So instead, what I'll do is I'll separate it into 2 piles of 4 cards each, right? Pile number 1, we got 4 cards. Now, if you see your card, don't be like, that's my card, because that would defeat the trick. But so don't react if you see your card. We got the 10 of clubs, the 8 of clubs, the Jack of diamonds, and the 9 of hearts, right? So that's pile 1. I want you to put your hand right on pile 1, Skylar. Don't let me get at it. Pile number 2 has 4 cards in it. We got the 6 of hearts, the ace of hearts, the 10 of diamonds, and the 4 of clubs. Mike, put your hand on pile 2. Don't let me get at it. Now there's nothing I can do here, right? Here's the thing. Which pile did you see your card?
This one.
That one right there. Now if I truly had magic powers, I would not invest in the stock market. I would not fight crime. I would host a show called Scam School and use my wizard power to do badass card tricks. And I would reach inside invisibly to pull out the, what was your card?
8 of clubs.
The 8 of clubs. I would pull out the 8 of clubs, and just to be a jerk about it, I'd flip it right side up and sneak it in over here. So obviously if I took one of your cards, you'd have, and if I added one, you'd of course have
5.
Including the 8 of clubs.
That was clever.
That's the look. I love the look of butthurt, like, you mother.
Got one over on me, sir.
So this week, you've got a couple of challenges. You got the core fundamentals, but I want to hear from you guys directly, whether it's in the comments, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's to my email at brian@revision3.com. I want to hear your suggestions of how you can tweak those words just the right amount to make these things presentationally completely useful anywhere you guys go. Speaking of which, let's hang out. Let's be BFFs in real life. Why don't you friend me on the Facebook? Head on over to fb.com/wood and we'll become real best friends, by which I mean I'll ask you to help me move my couch. By the way, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. And don't forget to join us next week when from now on, all of our episodes are going to be shot in Kansas City. And I swear that's not just because they have Google Fiber. Seriously, man, 100 megabits? Are you kidding me? So fast.